turn the master switch on. Come around here, turn the fuel onto the front tank, and put the fuel pump on, and come back across here, take that off. About 43 litres, okay. Gas regulator, fuel drain. Clear. Oh, 4 litres on the dipstick, that's fine. Make sure that's well and truly locked back in place. Brakes, hydraulic, yep, and a general look around the engine, make sure everything is the way it should be, everything's connected, no leaks. Check this joint. There is fine. Make sure that that cloth is taken out. Everything here is done. I've already cleaned the prop. And yeah, that means the cowls can go back on. And check the tyres. .5 and we go to 23. And at 23 it automatically stops. And the other side, there we are, 21. And before I pull out, I've got one pitot cover and 2 statics to clear. And the second one. And there's that one.
My name is Tim Palmer. I fly a Jodel DR1050 out of this farm strip in East Anglia.
Alright, I have had the carb heat out for a while, but master is in, carb heat is out, mixture is rich, cabin heater is cold, I've got fuel pump on, I'm on the front tank, I know I've got sufficient for the flight, magnetos we've checked, instruments were all working fine, altimeter is set, transponder goes to on. Nayland traffic, Golf Alpha Yankee Echo Hotel is rolling Nayland traffic. I'm going to turn the front camera off.
November 967 Liberty Solo joining left down with the 424 Little Totem.
I'm going to run underneath these clouds and just see what happens the other side of it.
So 00, we're final for runway 28.
There's somebody coming up behind me by the look of it. Looks like we're on about a 1800 cloud base. Doesn't look very thick, but it's a fairly solid. I don't like getting too close underneath, just in case somebody pops in it through, so I shall drop down a little bit. I've got nobody on pilot aware, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything.
Final 24 Little Totem.
You keep thinking that that line is going to be the last bit, but then that line just continues. When I set off originally, before I took off, my idea was that I was going to be able to climb above it because there was lots of holes, but in that amount of time, those holes have filled up.
I need to put some context behind my video title. There's no way that I'm thinking about giving up my flying. In 1971, as a 14-year-old air cadet, I made my first ever flight in Chipmunk Whiskey Kilo 622 during a summer camp at RAF Binbrook, and one way or another, I've been flying ever since. When I retired from work as a primary school head teacher in 2015, I started recording my flights with a GoPro given to me as a leaving present from my staff. I really enjoy sharing my flying with others, and when I don't have anybody with me in the cockpit, I talk to the camera as if my viewers are there with me. I always consider myself privileged and very lucky to be able to fly, and my aim was to share these special moments with others. 2025 has not been a good year for a number of reasons. It wasn't easy getting regular videos uploaded, and I was beginning to question myself. I know it's not about numbers, but after 10 years of filmmaking, I saw other channels doing really well, and I began to question if people out there really wanted to watch an old man flying an old aircraft and not doing anything particularly spectacular.
I can work my way between these ones, but what's beyond it looks a little bit monstrous.
I was given a big boost last month when the Light Aircraft Association contacted me to say that I'd been awarded a national award. I was especially pleased and proud when I read their citation. I am delighted to inform you that you have been nominated for and are the successful recipient of the LAA Roderick Turner Trophy for 2025. This is in recognition of your contribution to encouraging flying for fun through your Jodel Flyers YouTube site. Through your vlogs, you are showing LAA members and aviators in general the joys of recreational flying, the ranges of locations and events that can be visited, and the camaraderie amongst fellow aviators. I know that many LAA members will have benefited from your insights and experiences, and that they will have been inspired to get out there and enjoy flying for fun.
I'm not saying very much because I'm actually sort of fairly busy, but well, it's all very pretty. The radio, well, not many people are talking, to be honest. I put South End on for a while. Yesterday it was extremely crackly. Weird thing is, before I turn the radio on, I was getting a click.
172 out of Earls Cone to POB. We'll be routing back to Earls Cone via the the east coast. We'll be going Clacton, Southwold and back. We're currently 7 nautical miles east of Earls Cone Airfield at 1,600 on 1016. Request the basic service.
Premier Service 4575 basic service. Your next request.
Well, that's somebody in our area.
75 basic service we have. Go for Emissary.
Charlie Echo Yankee Hotel, Southern radar pass message.
Well, that's going to be in that direction somewhere.
Hotel, Southern radar pass message.
So, Charlie Echo Yankee Hotel is the one
It's beginning to get crackly again now, but I suppose it's because I'm getting lower.
Okay, Hotel 4575. Basic.
Go back onto safety com. Air brakes coming down. Around, trying to keep an eye out for Duncan. I think he's just parked up at the top of the hill. Ordering tailwind. Thank you.